Welcome back to Move Smart USA. If you're part of Gen Z, I have some incredible news for you. You are standing at the intersection of a revolution in artificial intelligence, a massive shift in how and where we live. This isn't just some abstract, far-off trend. This is a real, tangible opportunity that could set you up for financial success in a way previous generations could only dream of. Forget what you've heard about being priced out or left behind. The rules of the game are changing. You've grown up with technology as a second language. You are uniquely positioned to not just play, but to win. The future isn't something that's happening to you. It's something you are about to build and profit from. The landscape of work, business, and investing is being completely redrawn right before our eyes. Work, business, investing. The old model of climbing a corporate ladder in an expensive, overcrowded city is fading fast. A new paradigm is emerging that values flexibility, innovation, digital fluency. This is your native territory. While others struggle to adapt to remote work and digital tools, you've been navigating these worlds your entire life. This innate understanding gives you a massive advantage. You aren't just adopting new technology, you intuitively grasp its potential. Not just using a new app, it's seeing how that app can create an entirely new business model or unlock value in an overlooked market. Every major technological shift creates a new wave of wealth. The rise of the internet created billionaires out of college dropouts. The smartphone revolution turned app developers into millionaires. Now it's AI's turn. Projected to be the biggest wave yet. This revolution isn't confined to Silicon Valley. It's happening everywhere. Decentralized and accessible. This decentralization is your golden ticket. You don't need $1 million seed fund or a network of venture capitalists to get started. You just need to see the opportunity in places nobody else is looking. Drop the mindset that you're too young or lack capital. That's old world thinking. Your greatest asset isn't a massive bank account, it's your perspective. You see the world differently. Creator economy gig, economy digital nomad lifestyle. This perspective, combined with the power of AI and a shifting real estate market, can become the foundation of your financial empire. This essay is your guide to exactly how to make that happen, starting today. For decades, the path to success seemed to lead to one of a handful of major metropolitan hubs: New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco. These were the epicenters of opportunity, but they came with a staggering price tag. A tiny apartment could cost you thousands per month. The dream of owning a home was, for most, just that, a dream. But the world has fundamentally changed. The rise of remote work. AI-driven collaborative tools have broken the chains tying careers to locations. Suddenly you can have a top-tier job without living in an expensive city that kicked off a massive migration. This migration isn't random. People are flocking to smaller and mid-sized cities. Affordability, higher quality of life. Boise, Idaho, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Richmond, Virginia. But artificial intelligence is systematically dismantling these barriers one by one. AI is the great equalizer, providing the power of a full-fledged corporate team to a solo entrepreneur with a laptop. It is dramatically slashing the overhead that once crushed so many fledgling businesses, making it cheaper and easier than ever to turn your idea into a reality. Need a marketing campaign? AI can analyze market data, AI can identify your target audience, AI can write compelling ad copy, AI can create stunning visuals, AI can schedule your social media posts, all for a low monthly subscription fee. The first, and most important, is tracking Gen Z migration patterns. Follow your generation. Where are young, educated, and ambitious people moving? Pay attention to census data, U-Haul migration reports, and even social media trends. The second signal to watch for is the rate of local AI adoption. This is a bit more nuanced, but it's a powerful indicator of a city's innovative spirit. Are local businesses, from real estate agencies to coffee shops, starting to use AI tools? Look for the presence of AI startups and tech incubators in the area. Are there local meetups or university programs focused on artificial intelligence and machine learning? Finally, you need to gauge the local innovation energy. This is the qualitative, cultural vibe of a place. Does the city feel vibrant and creative? Walk around downtown. Do you see new boutiques, independent breweries, and unique restaurants opening up? This creative energy attracts more people, fuels tourism, and makes the city a more desirable place to live, all of which translates directly into higher property values and better investment returns over the long term. Okay, now that you know which cities to target, let's talk about the types of investments tailored for this new era. The most accessible and powerful starting point for Gen Z is residential real estate. Not just any house, strategic acquisitions that match how you live and work. Primary target: an affordable first home that's more than a place to sleep. Look for small multifamily properties, duplex, triplex, classic house hacking model, increasingly viable in emerging cities. Live in one unit, rent the others, slash or eliminate housing costs. That frees up income to save for your next investment. Your tenants pay down your mortgage, building your equity month after month. This becomes a financial engine accelerating your path to freedom. You also gain landlord and property management experience. Learn to screen tenants, handle maintenance requests, manage cash flow. It's a real-world business education with the safety net of living on site. Beyond house hacking, invest to attract Gen Z tenants and digital nomads. These aren't your parents' rentals. They value flexibility, community, turnkey living, buy single-family homes, condos, in walkable spots near coffee shops, parks, co-working spaces, offer fully furnished units with utilities included for one monthly price, market for medium-term stays, 1 to 6 months, catering to remote workers avoiding long leases and moving furniture. This often yields higher rental income than a 12-month lease. Equip properties with the tech your generation expects: high-speed internet, keyless entry, smart thermostats, voice-activated assistants. Small, affordable upgrades help command premium rent. Understand your peers' needs and build a rental product in constant demand. Generate steady passive income for years to come. While residential real estate is a fantastic starting point, you really shouldn't overlook the revolution in commercial real estate right now. The old model of massive, soul-crushing office parks is, well, dying. In its place, a new wave is rising: flexible, collaborative, tech-infused commercial spaces, and these represent a massive investment opportunity. For Gen Z entrepreneurs and remote workers, the future of work isn't a cubicle, it's a community. This is exactly where you can invest. Think about funding or acquiring properties to become the hubs of tomorrow. The most obvious example: next-generation co-working spaces. Not just desks and Wi-Fi. Imagine a space powered by AI to create the ultimate productivity environment. An AI could manage bookings, optimize lighting and temperature, and act as a virtual community manager connecting members. These spaces offer an ecosystem for innovation. They could feature podcasting studios, video production rooms, and 3D printing labs, resources accessible via membership. Another avenue: maker labs and creative hubs. Creators, artisans, and small batch manufacturers need specialized space. They can't fit that equipment in a spare bedroom. Outfitting a shared workshop can be a lucrative niche. Provide access to CNC machines, laser cutters, industrial sewing machines, and kilns on membership or pay-per-use. The term AI can feel abstract and intimidating, so let's ground it in real-world examples that you can see and touch. AI isn't just a futuristic concept, it's a practical tool already transforming both real estate and business in tangible ways. On the residential side, AI is the engine behind the smart home revolution. When you invest in a rental property, integrating simple AI-driven features can significantly increase its value and appeal. Smart thermostats like the Nest learn a tenant's schedule and preferences, optimizing heating and cooling to save them money on utility bills. A huge selling point. This is a simple, affordable upgrade with a clear return on investment. Smart security systems are another game changer. AI-powered cameras can distinguish between a person, a vehicle, and an animal, sending relevant alerts to a tenant's phone and reducing false alarms. When you invest in an affordable property in an emerging city, you are doing so much more than just buying bricks and mortar. You are casting a stone into a pond. The ripples you create can transform an entire community for the better. This is an aspect of investing that often gets overlooked, but is especially resonant with the values of Gen Z. Your investment is not a passive, extractive act, it's a generative one. By buying a home or starting a business, you are planting a flag and declaring your belief in that community's future. This act of commitment has a powerful multiplier effect. Your presence as a new homeowner and investor brings fresh energy and capital into the neighborhood. When you renovate a rundown duplex, you're not just improving your own property, you're raising the bar for the entire street. Your well-maintained property increases the perceived value of the neighborhood, encouraging other owners to invest in their own homes. Theory is great, but success comes from action. So, how do you make your first move? How do you go from reading this essay to actually spotting and seizing a real opportunity? It begins with research, but the right kind. Become a detective in your chosen market. Identify a handful of promising mid-sized cities. Signal 1, Gen Z migration. Signal 2, AI adoption. Signal 3, local innovation energy. Narrow to 2 or 3 top contenders. Immerse yourself digitally in those places. Follow city-specific subreddits. Join local Facebook groups, read the local news, scan Zillow listings, scan Redfin listings. Look for patterns, not just prices. Which neighborhoods have the most for sale signs? Which ones are seeing rapid price increases? Watch for properties stuck on the market. Watch for properties that look dated. Those often make the best value add plays. Now get your boots on the ground. Plan a weekend trip to your top city. Walk the neighborhoods. Don't just drive through. Is the area clean? Are yards cared for? Are kids playing outside? Visit coffee shops. Visit breweries. Visit co-working spaces. Talk to people. Ask a barista what they love about the city. Ask what they think is missing. Ask a local agent about the rental market. This on-the-ground intel is priceless. While there, look at specific properties with an investor's eye. Don't chase move-in ready. Find the ugly duckling in a great neighborhood. We are at a unique moment in time. The convergence of decentralized work. The AI revolution, a demographic shift away from overpriced cities, has created a window of opportunity that will not stay open forever. For Gen Z, this isn't just a chance to invest, it's a chance to define the future and build a foundation of wealth on your own terms. Digital fluency. Understanding new work paradigms. Ability to see potential in overlooked places. Waiting on the sidelines, thinking you're too young or don't have enough money is the biggest mistake you can make. The path is clear. Start small. The goal is to acquire your first asset, your first piece of the puzzle. But windows of opportunity close. The time for hesitation is over. The time to build is now. Before you go, make sure to watch this video for at least 1 minute. And if you found it helpful, please like and subscribe for more content.